Your visit to Colombia is very important for us. Colombia is at a transition, and there's a lot of social change happening in our country. A lot of people are generating different businesses in Colombia, social businesses, and generating innovation in all of our regions. If someone wants to be an agent of change, where does one start?
Conventional business is all about making money. So the world that we created is very much money-centric, profit-centric. In the process, we became very selfish because everything we want for ourselves individually, and we want to earn, and we want to become wealthy and so on. In order to bring social changes, I think we need to change in the conceptual framework also. Accommodate another kind of business, a business to change the world, a business to solve problems. And that's the business we talk about, is a social business. It's a non-dividend company to solve human problems. If you design the whole thing in a business way, in a social business way, then the social business money goes out, does the work, solve the problem, and come back. So you can use the same money over and over and over again. So money is recycled again and again. And we are doing some social businesses in Colombia. We already started in 3 social businesses in Manizales, and one near Bogota, a joint venture with a big company. But this is a joint venture not for making money for anybody. It's a joint venture to solve the problem of potato growers.
Speaking of crisis, Professor, we are as a planet at a breaking point with climate change, with the deforestation of our forests all over the world. Poverty is growing. We have more than 2 billion people that live with under $2 a day. We are at a critical point, and how can we unleash creativity, and how can we unleash innovation so that all of the technology that we have can be put forth into making solutions for social problems?
One thing that we have already done in Haiti, Haiti has lost almost all its forest. There is 2% forest coverage left for Haiti, and soon this will disappear the way it is declining, because they are chopping up trees to make charcoal for cooking. When I saw that, when we discussed that, I thought it felt very sad that this is happening right in front of our eyes. So we created a social business in Haiti to reforest entire Haiti. It's possible, and now we have partnership with very important people like Richard Branson. He is a partner in that company, and we would like to start it. And government of Haiti just allocated 10,000 hectares of land to begin the process. And we create social business fund because before we start the social business, when we are creating social business fund in Colombia, inviting everybody, anybody who has an idea of solving a problem in a business way without any interest in making personal benefit from that, personal profit out of that, will be very happy to come and join him and put all the money that the initiative needs so that it becomes a reality.
Professor, you speak about happiness, and I would like to hear your concept on happiness, on how the world needs to.
Yeah, the way I was presenting, because people think that making money is the only happiness. And I said, no, that's not true. When people say profit is the only incentive which runs the business, I said, no, profit is an incentive, but not the only incentive. There are many other incentives in life. Incentives is about making people happy. I said, making money is a happiness. I kept saying that making other people happy is a super happiness. But you never exploited that. You never explored that. That's why you don't know about it. I said, all I'm inviting you, test it. Come and do it yourself, small one. Make other people happy. You'll see how intoxicating that experience is. You will not like to quit it anymore. You want to do more of it. That's what the invitation is all about.
Okay. Professor, what role does media play in inspiring people and changing the mindsets so that we can get them and promote more investments in social business?
The biggest problem in changing the world is the mindset. Our mind is made with the old world. So it's very difficult to come out of that mold because it's like a stone. It's very difficult. As a child, you grow up, mind is very flexible. But we take that advantage and start building that mind with the existing thoughts and ideas and things, and it becomes stone-like strong. it's very difficult to penetrate into that anymore. So that's where we have to address to how to make the mindset change, and media can play a very, very important role by talking about it, by presenting the actual cases of social business, how it is done. Then everybody say, oh my God, it's so easy. I can do that. I have a better idea than that. Everybody has a better idea than whatever has been done. And that's the way will take us to the completely different direction. Then we'll create a completely new world. So media is a very important instrument in helping the change of the mindsets.
And Professor, one final question. For all of the people that are watching this, what advice do you give them that want to be leaders, those people that want to become change makers?
First thing I will say, whoever you are, you have enormous capacity inside of you, limitless capacity inside of you. You are only using a tiny little fraction of it. You are not addressing the other parts because you don't need to. The conventional way you behave, you live, all of us live, it requires only a small part of us. So I said, go beyond that. Discover your capacity. Address yourself. Imagine things that never done before and go for it. And you'll be surprised. You led the way. People will applaud you, each one of you. So it's not a special person. I'm talking about every single person. So whoever you are, try that. You have so much to go, so much to give, so much to do.